Let's find a comfortable position lying on your back for this yoga session where we are improving circulations to promote a healthy endometrial lining. So from your back you can start by hugging your knees in towards your chest, giving yourself a really big hug filled with love. Just rocking side to side and slowly putting your hands on your knees. Inhale, opening up, legs away from you. Exhale, opening up, legs to the sides. Inhale, push legs together away. And exhale, opening up, legs to one of each side. Toes are still together. So finding this movement here. Big circles, really opening up the joints in your hips. And the next time you come all the way to center, legs together into your chest, just change directions of the circles, going the other way. Doing one more round. Big circles in the hips, and next time you come inwards, just hugging your knees in towards your chest, rocking side to side, and slowly either rocking on your spine or falling to the side, find a way to a seated position and over to all fours, inviting cat and cow. On your inhale, arching your back, opening up the chest. Exhale to round, drop your head heavy. Inhale to arch, finding big movements in your spine. And exhale to round. Starting to move the fluids inside our body through our spine, hips, shoulders, and neck. Next inhale, come to a neutral spine, tabletop position, tucking toes under, pushing your hips upwards and back, finding your first downward facing dog. So here, just walking your dog out, bending one knee at a time, lifting one heel at a time. And from your downward facing dog, stepping your right foot between your hands, lowering your left knee all the way down. Inhale, stretching arms all the way up to a low lunge. From here, exhale, cactus, arms out to the side. Inhale, stretching up. Exhale, arms to the side, cactus. Inhale, stretching up. And exhale, cactus. Inhale, arms comes all the way up. And exhale, hands down to the mat. Step back to downward facing dog. And again, just walking out the dog, maybe finding stillness, but most importantly, maybe feeling the difference between the left and right hand side of the body, of the hips. On your next inhale, stepping your left foot between your hands, right knee to the floor, and inhale, arms coming all the way up. Exhale for cactus arms, and this time just rounding the back, getting your arms together in the front. Inhale, opening up, so a new exercise. Exhale to round arms together, feeling strength in the shoulders. Inhale to open up. Exhale, rounding. And inhale, open up the chest. Exhale, stretching arms to the top. All the way, the hands all the way down to the mat. Stepping back to your downward facing dog. And again, you're stepping out in the dog, feeling the difference from the right side to the left side. And then again, taking your right foot in between your hands, lowering on your left knee and putting your right foot all the way out to the edge of the mat. Hand comes on the insides, finding dragon pose. And here, just finding some circles in your hips. So maybe big or small, maybe you can go even further into the position by finding the outer side of your foot, maybe lowering to your forearms, or maybe even lifting your back knee up from the floor. So depending on how your hips, how open your hips are, how your hips are feeling in this exactly moment, finding your way, your position. Slowly lowering all the way back down, foot all the way in between our hands, stepping back, downward facing dog. Again, walking out, so this was a more deep hip opener, so really feeling the difference, and then stepping your left foot between your hands, putting it all the way out to the edge of the mat. And again, finding the circles in your dragon pose. So seeing where you want to find yourself on your forearms, lifting your back knee, finding the outside of the foot. So just doing some circles, changing from side to side. What feels good in your hip? Can you feel how the circulation is starting to move within? Slowly feeling your hips heavy, tucking your toes and lifting all the way back, downward facing dog. And from here, just walking out the dog, going side to side. Finding a way to a seated position, your pace in your own way. We are going into another butterfly pose with our feet together. Maybe you need to roll up your mat. We're doing a forward fold here, so maybe you need to roll up your mat and just sit on it to find a bit more elevation in our hips. If you want to have your feet maybe further away from your hips or closer. When you're feeling that you have the right position, you stretch your chest all the way out to the ceiling and slowly starting to fold forward. Rounding the back, letting the knees fall apart. And here, just moving the breath all the way down to the hips. Head is heavy. Belly is soft. And just feel how you are working together with gravity, falling deeper and deeper into the pose. Feel your breathing, surrendering your body into the position, into the gravity, softening in your mouth and softening in your breath. On your next inhale, slowly coming up again. Take it slow, steady. Coming all the way to the top and help your legs together using your hands to center. Maybe letting go of the rolled up mat and then putting your feet mat width apart, hands behind you, and just letting your knees go side to side, softening up in your hips. Do as many as you please. When you're feeling ready, just come back to center. And find your way into a comfortable seated position, or maybe lying on your back if you feel like you have time for a shavasana. Otherwise, just find a seated position, meditation position. Hands in your lap or on your knees. Just connecting to your breath. Feeling your inhale and your exhale. Inhale and exhale. And staying here as long as you're feeling comfortable and as long as you feel that you have time, is to be able to stay in the presence, be conscious of your body and of your breath.